All right, yeah. So, yeah, I'm here with here with the folks at Robot Invader. Here, Chris and Casey. Glad to have y'all on.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey
Uh,
guys.
yeah, start off here with Wind Up Night 2. Preview build of the game. We're gonna start off with level 3, which is the first non-tutorial level, I believe.
Do me a favor and click on the A there with your finger.
I think it. Unfortunately, I believe I've already not hit. We'll check it out next time.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm just kind of jumping into one of the first levels here, and you're gonna see it. This is pretty embarrassing. I'm not off to a good start here. I've been killed by a chicken. I've been killed by spikes. It's life is not good for me. So yeah, this is this is kind of the level that you've been taught all the tactics, and hopefully you know how everything should work. Now this is kind of where you start to implement them, right?
That's right.
This is kind of the level where you just basically put all the skills together. We kind of have an accelerated to learning curve this time. We just wanted to get you the skills that are the same as the first game. Just get those out of the way pretty quick. So by the third level, you're just ready to go.
If you've played the first Wind Up Night, this should seem very familiar at this point.
Yeah, and I imagine that's one of the challenges of making a sequel and designing it is, yeah, you're making a game that's a sequel, but that doesn't necessarily mean that someone jumping in knows what the game is. There's I
Right.
guess.
We tried to ensure that folks that had never played before still get the sort of help that they need, get taught how to play the game, learn what the rules are and what's expected of them. But on the other hand, we try to do it in a pretty short amount of time because we have quite a lot of players of the first game, and we want those folks to be able to jump right into the more complicated new stuff that we've added.
Yeah, and with this level here, there's different side quests that you can do, and like I did the one where find all the diamonds, and I failed to do so. That last diamond threw me off. But yeah, there's just like a standard level progression, and then there's a different side quest, which I guess
Right.
give you different challenges.
Right. So one of the ways we've tried to sort of increase the scope of our game is to give you more to do in every level. So there's the basic, complete the level, and there's several things to do in there too. In order to get the best rank, you're gonna have to get all of the coins and find the secret gnome hat in a single run, and that's basically what we had in the first game. And then we've added a number of other challenges, and the challenges are different for each level. So you can see this one, it has the same gems that you had in the previous level, but it also has a bowling challenge and another challenge, and they're not unlocked yet. You'll have to complete the level before you can unlock.
And this is level 4, and this is right now one of the first levels where you say kind of new stuff gets introduced, right?
That's correct.
As you see, we have kind of a fake Twitter with the Ravens.
That's right. So
Exactly.
there's the characters in the game, sort of talk to each other with the Ravens. And so if you're interested in sort of what's going on in the world or what these people think of each other, you can read those. And if you're not interested, you can just skip them and jump right back into the game.
Yeah, but they kind of provide sort of a humorous way to give context to like the story, right?
That's right. So this world is the first of the floating isles, which is a sort of a sky world, kind of a Jack and the Beanstalk theme. And you've hit them already, but you'll see that one of the very first elements we're introducing here is these bouncy mushrooms.
All right.
The other thing you're going to notice is you run by a couple of statues with a little blue light on them. those are checkpoints. One of the things we didn't have in White Knight Night 1 was checkpoints. And we made our levels very short to accommodate sort of, mobile play patterns. But folks got pretty upset that we didn't have checkpoints, that they expected it from this sort of game. So what we've done is we've added checkpoints. We've made our levels a bit longer in general. And then we've also given you, I don't know if you notice it there in the level results, but we give you bonus points, gold, if you're able to complete levels without using any checkpoints.
Interesting. So you're kind of trying to encourage like different styles of play between things like the things like the side missions and some of the end of level bonuses. You don't just want people playing in one certain way.
That's right. Everything in our design is focused on the idea that we want to teach you how to be a good player at this game. And there's a lot of different people who play a lot of different ways and want to play a lot of different ways. Some people are super hardcore right on the onset. Some people need a little bit of hand-holding. Some people need a lot of hand-holding. Some people would prefer to do everything without checkpoints, and other people get really mad at us when we ship things with checkpoints. But our end goal is to make sure that whatever kind of player you are, you become really good at this. Because once you become really good, that's when we can start to throw at you the really cool, really complicated level designs.
So this is kind of, I guess you're kind of trying to go bigger and better with this game.
For sure. We have a significantly longer game than the first White Knight. I'm sure you can tell that the art quality and graphics are significantly improved. The levels themselves are more complicated, and we have side quests and other things to sort of increase the variety and longevity of the game. Pretty much every dial has been turned up to 11 on this.
Nice. Yeah, it's certainly still an auto runner, which is one of the distinctive things is that this is a sort of auto running platformer. But what does bring in a auto running game? What are like the challenges that come with making a game where the momentum is constant?